It's 6:30. Good morning, I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. A man's been charged with setting a house on fire at Paxton on Tuesday. The 30-year-old was arrested at Aberdare yesterday afternoon after a major search by police involving the Polair helicopter and the dog squad. Sergeant Dave Rose says he's due to front court today.
He was taken to the local police station and charged with maliciously damage by fire. 2 warrants were also executed for other domestic violence offences. That man has been refused bail. It's expected he will appear in Cessnock local court later today.
2 men have been caught after they allegedly stole a woman's handbag at Cooks Hill and used her credit cards. It's claimed the pair took the bag from a pub yesterday afternoon and then went to a nearby shopping centre where they made several purchases. Police checked CCTV footage and were able to track them down to a unit at Bar Beach, where they were arrested and charged with fraud offences. A driver who hit and killed a cyclist on the New England highway at Taro in 2012 has avoided jail time. The Herald reports Richard Kennard was instead given 300 hours community service and has been disqualified from driving for 3 years. The judge found the section of road near the rail bridge was poorly designed. It's since been upgraded. Chichester Dam will be receiving a health check this week in time for its 100th anniversary. Specialist staff are preparing to climb across the dam's 43-metre tall spillway to check the wall can continue to hold back 18 billion litres of water. Jeremy Barth from Hunter Water says it's a major milestone for the dam.
Hunter Water is very happy to be able to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Chichester Dam. We're talking about a dam that started construction back in the same year that the Anzac storm Gallipoli. What we do regularly to make sure that the dam continues to be able to operate as it was designed to do is we perform regular or routine maintenance.
Spring has come early across the Hunter with above-average temperatures expected tomorrow. Some areas like Maitland and Wallsend are set to hit 27 degrees before rain sets in on Sunday. Katara High School students are taking part in St Vincent de Paul's Sleep Out for Homelessness tonight. The 2015 HSC graduating class was shocked and compelled to take action after hearing Australian youth homelessness figures during a community and family studies lesson. Katara High Captain Jacqueline Willing says the goal is to replicate some of the experiences of a young homeless person.
We'll be coming in at about 6 p.m. after school hours and sleeping in our hall. We'll bring in the basic necessities, and the St Vincent de Paul's guidelines say that we'll be eating a diet that resembles that of the average homeless person.
Briefly, it's claimed a new flood warning system set up in Lake Macquarie will be flawed without backup internet and mobile services after thousands were left without reception during the April superstorm. And a large part of the lower Hunter, including Newcastle and Lake Macquarie, is blanketed in thick smoke this morning, thanks to a number of hazard reduction burns being carried out.
Sport for our sponsor, Warners Bay Sports Club, Fishing Expo, September 13.
The pressure is on for Newcastle Knights officials as they narrow down the candidates to replace former coach Rick Stone. Former Dragons coach Nathan Brown seems to be the standout favourite, but Garth Brennan, David Farley, Andrew Griffin and Jeff Tuvey are also in contention. The club is looking to instil some coaching stability after the upheaval seen in recent years. The Newcastle Jets have their sights set on making the playoffs this season. Coach Scott Miller was hesitant to make predictions after arriving in Newcastle, but has now declared the team's intentions. The squad have seen playoff spectators for the past 5 years and finished last year's campaign with the wooden spoon. And in rugby, the Wanderers' appeal on second rower Dan Kevill's 12-match ban has been dismissed. Kevill was hit with an eye-gouging charge earlier this month, and the club is now looking at lodging an appeal with New South Wales Country Rugby Union. That's sport. I'm Georgia Moylan.
To NURFM News Time 26 to 7.